Hello everybody. Um, we just pulled over in the shade. There's the creek right there. So what we done was just pull over for just a second to where I could go live, and I kind of wanted to let everybody come in on this, because what's going to happen. You know, sometimes things happen that you're just unprepared for, and that's where we're at right now. We're just unprepared for what's in store. So I'm gonna let you in on it just a little bit. I got my granddaughter here. There's my wife right there. I thought it would be cooler in this bottom, but it seems like it's just steamy, and it's hotter than the devil's foot. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna explain to you kind of where we're at. Then you can kind of know where we're at. My granddaughter, about 6 months ago, my granddaughter rented a house from a friend of mine, and his wife was her cousin, my granddaughter's cousin. So it kind of goes back to that old saying about renting from family and stuff like that. Sometimes that's not a really good idea. Well, anyway, my granddaughter, knock that piece of hair down. My granddaughter, she wanted to rent the house, and that's exactly what she did. Was she rented the house against my advice. Give me this thing right here. She rented the house. I told her not to. And come here and help me stick this thing on there, Billy Joe. Pull that up. Will it fit? Okay. Hey y'all. We can get you back like this now. Okay. She rented a house, and I told her not to. I told her don't rent the house. Don't that it could mess up. It could cause friction between family, and I told her that it could cause friction between her and her kinfolks. You know, that's on her other grandparent side, her daddy's side. So anyway, what happened was the girl told her, she kept texting her, and my granddaughter didn't answer her. And she said, being as you don't answer me, maybe we have a communication problem, and maybe we should part ways. Let me read some of these comments. Come here and put my glasses on. All right, she don't want to be on right this second, but she's gonna be on. She just don't know it yet. Never do business with family. It's according to what family member it is, you know. Not all family does like that, but I know this lady before, and I know that she was kind of like some other people that I know. Sometimes you just can't get along with them, no matter what you do. And I knew that. I knew that her and her husband was always, you know, having some differences back and forth. So anyway, my little granddaughter's just as sweet as she can be, and they never had no other issues. But she said, being that you won't communicate or won't say anything back to me, maybe you need to get your stuff out and get out today, ASAP. So she kind of kicked her out. And the way we are is, if somebody's going to do her like that, we just went ahead on. We wasn't wanting her to stay there. She wasn't wanting to stay there because she's real tender-hearted. Things like that make her cry. And so what we done was we went with my trailer, and her daddy got an enclosed trailer, and we got her stuff, and we got it all loaded up. And there was a couple of little bowls and stuff like that that the lady had left over there, And she's been calling back saying, I want my bowls. And I want my, just some little bitty things, you know, that she wanted, that she had left in the house when she rented it. And she said that house was spotless, but it wasn't, because my granddaughter put some windows in there, and she's had it sprayed, and she cleaned it all up. They had to do a real deep cleaning before they ever got in there. So we're going over there now to hey y'all, this road's got a Dollar General on it. And people are this Grand Central Station, you see they done had to pave it because they wore it out. Anyway, we fixing to go over there. They told us to come over there and clean up some dog shit and fill in some holes where the dog pen was. So they gave her boyfriend some tin to go on top of his dog pen. There's the tin right there. And I told him, and they said they wanted it back. So I said, well, maybe he meant that he just let you borrow it by saying, you know, you can have that tin over there to go in your doghouse. So he might not actually give it like, hey, this is yours, you can have it. Because you don't know how people mean some things sometimes. We know that tin's $3 a foot. And they're about 4 or 5 sheets on there, and I'm gonna say they're 30 foot, so that's $60 a piece. And he may not have meant giving that tin to him. So I loaded it up, not him, not the guy that hauled it with his dog pen. So we're taking this pen back. I mean, we're not taking the pen back, but we're taking the tin back. And yesterday, whenever we went over there, there were some things that we have over there, and the lady said, you can't have it back. And she got real ugly with us. So with my wife, I rolled up the window to keep her from saying something back and forth, because sometimes people just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and I wasn't gonna have that. And I told y'all how people from Kite are. she didn't like that. Hey, but they are, and they will. They don't hold back. So I didn't want it to get more heated than what it was, because the lady come out there and she said, you're not getting that back, and you're not getting that back. And my granddaughter was going, sounds like it was meant. Sounds like it was meant. The doors will be open. Well, yes, and I found her another place, and she'll actually have a lease, and she'll have all that kind of stuff this go around. So she's got a good job. She works for a government agency, and she's got a really good job. She makes good money. So the rent was never a problem. But y'all know, on the 26th of last month, my mother died. Well, my granddaughter gave this lady $500 to go on a trip to Panama City. Am I right? To Panama City. She was going on a trip with them, and she gave this lady $500. So whenever my daughter asked her for this money, she said, look, can I use that $500 that I gave you for the trip? Being as I didn't go, can I have it to go toward my rent? And she said, how dare you ask me for that money back? So now that's another issue. So she's never going to get her money back. And the lady said, well, you know, she kicked her out, and she said, so what we're going to do is we're not giving you your money back, and you're going to owe us rent because you was in there after the 1st. So that's the issues that we have. We don't want no trouble. or nothing like that. But I told Justin, I said, Justin, when he gave you that 10, it could have been a loan. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over there and they were saying, no, let's don't do that. Let's just don't clean it up, don't do nothing. And I said, look, we're gonna do the right thing, no matter if they're not gonna do the right thing. It's the right thing to do. So we're gonna do it. We're gonna take them their stuff back. She might not get her stuff back. I know she's not gonna get her $500 back. And so here we go. So we got the trailer loaded up. There's my old truck. There's my helper sitting up in there. Man, they burning up. They are burning up. It is hot as rip out here. So I had to pull over before we got there, because after I get there, who knows what's liable to happen. If this lady comes down there, hey y'all, I got my rakes, I got my little stand right here. So whenever we go over there to clean up, you know, we work for a living. We can't just do this at any old given time. So my wife told him, she said, look, give us to the weekend. We'll go over there on the weekend. And we're going to call Amber. All right, we're going to we're going to go over there and hey, my wife works in an office where they got air conditioning. I'm more used to it. Granddaughter. Yeah, I really had to get her out of there, and what we done was we had a bedroom at the house, so we went and got their stuff. We stacked it in my shop where it wouldn't cost them a storage building rent, and it's really a good thing because there was a few things that we got together and got back over there to them. So here we go, y'all. This old truck right here is pretty loud, but we're not very far away. So if y'all just hold on, we're gonna be there. It ain't pretty, but it'll get you there. Without it drying my mouth out, it's so hot. And I like this old truck too. I got some new ones, but I do drive this from here. they can't take it like I can. Look at them. No AC. Well, I'll take that back. Y'all see this thing right here? Right there? That's the air conditioner. That's all it's got. See, I got a phone in here. Okay, we got to call somebody.
How about them racks?
That's back whenever they had an operator. That's back whenever they had a operator. That's called an operator.
Talking about them racks in the back window, you hold guns in it.
Yeah, you can't put your guns in the rack no more. That's like setting your stuff out beside the road. People think it's free. Hey, I'm gonna paint this old truck, fix it up, make it kind of a lot nicer than what it is. It's a little bit loud. So y'all, we got horses out here. I don't think they eat no grass though. Look like weeds. I'm sure they got them a bale of hay though. Man, they having a ball at that house. I wonder if they got some chicken wings. They like to drag race and eat chicken wings. They're loud and proud. This road right here, it ain't got them little ripples on each side of the road like they do to let you know that you're running off the road. They just got some big old holes that you hit where somebody else has run off to let you know. Hey y'all, we're finna pull up. What's gonna happen? What is gonna happen?
I am from Cat. Said to my cat, and it went over and got my mind
There's the right there. That's where they live. So we're coming on down here. So we're there. There's his mama's house, and then here's the little house. So it's really close to the neighbor. You know, everything's pretty close. I don't know exactly. I don't know exactly where to put this tin at.
We're gonna put it on that carport.
You want to put it on the
We're
carport?
gonna put it on that carport right there because it rains and they can't see it got rushes about us.
Hey, y'all know what's so good about having an old truck like this? You ain't got to worry about scratching it up. Look. Put your arms in. Alright, you don't have to worry about scratching up the truck. Okay. I really wanted to put it back exactly where he got it. That way, it wouldn't have to be moved again, but at least it's going to be.
It looks like a stack of tin right there. Why don't we lay on top of that tin? See that tin right there?
Is that 10?
Is that tin right there laying on the ground?
It looks like it, don't it?
Yeah, let's just unload it. I'm hot now.
Hey, y'all. Like I said, this joker right here is melting. I ain't trying to do the gentleman thing. She just don't have a door handle on this door. I got another door, but I ain't had time to change it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Here we go. Hey, should I put it on top of this thing? All right. Here's where the dogs was. All right, there's another piece of tin right there. Maybe I should stack it right there where that piece is. They were upset about the bricks, you know, and I can kind of see that. See, there's some bricks around the dog pen, where the dog pen was, and there's the bricks right there where he got them. If it's me, I would always say, hey, let's fix it back the way it was, you know. So always go back and fix it. If you make a mess, always go back and clean that mess up. But he's not doing it. I am. So I'm just going to stack it on top of that tin. They're going to go in the house over there. See them? They're going in and they're going to Swiffer wet jet and all that kind of stuff. And I'm going to take this tin. I'm going to take this phone out. And I got a tripod right here. And I'm going to take this and I'm going to put this here like this. Give me just a second. My arms is too short. Danny Hodges knows what that means. Y'all watch his channel. Ask him about that. What that means when your arms is too short. That's a little inside thing there. Being my arms is too short. Okay. All right, here we go. Got that right there set up. Whew. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna set y'all kind of like that right there, just in case somebody comes down here, y'all can kind of see it and know what's going on. All right, y'all. I'm fitting to take this tin right here, and I'm just gonna stick it back down here, like that. I'm gonna do 2 sheets at a time. hot in Georgia. Woo! All right, this is the last step. How you doing? You think you can get by my trailer right here? Huh? Okay. Here we go. Whew, one more thing. I'll come back in a minute. I might get them to help me stack them bricks. There's somebody going mighty slow. Y'all see that? Alright. Y'all got any lights in here? There's somebody going mighty slow. Y'all see that? Woo! It's hot, y'all. Hey, she's got my phone going up. She got the phone, she was listening. She didn't just want. So they're back there cleaning up. Y'all see? She didn't leave it in a mess. Them places on the floor is like, what is them places on the floor? Like knots in the wood. Alright. That's her. That little weight right there is like an iron. It was here already. She left all her stuff. These things was hers. Looks like a little milk thing. But she sent a message for us to bring that pot back. I've gone to a lot of auctions, y'all. That pot is maybe 50 cents, but maybe it had sentimental value because things that's not worth that much to me could actually mean something to her, but I wouldn't have left it in a house that I was renting out to somebody. They said the refrigerator was left a mess. It don't look like it's no mess to me.
We had to get out one day.
Yeah, we had one day to get out. So that's what we did. They gave them this furniture. They told them they could have it, but really, it might have been kind of like the 10. You can.
Left it, and they asked to make sure
Yeah.
that it was in there.
Yeah, we left it anyway. So what it was they wanted. They said y'all can have that, but sometimes when people say y'all can have something, it might mean that you can use it. So use it to for yourself until we kick you out, and that's kind of the way it was. This right here was a bedroom. They put my granddaughter put all them windows and stuff. They put some windows in here, and I remember that they painted the bathroom. So let's look.
They didn't get paid to fix the house.
Yeah, they didn't get paid to fix none of this up, which they painted around the ceiling and stuff like that, and around the door jambs, all that. They painted the door and stuff like that. So that's what they did. And I can't blame them. That's their bed right there. That's their TV right there. They had a lot of stuff already in here. Hey, y'all gonna have to help me stack them bricks. If she knew we was here
Working.
cleaning up, I know. I'm talking about afterwards. But they are.
You better go back
Hey.
out there, that's long.
That's Haven right there. She's going over the floor and stuff like that. They call it a Swiffer maybe. The floor really wasn't dirty.
This is where they took that brush and just shook it on the floor. Makes it look better.
Yeah. Hey, but they said that it was. They're just trying to give her a little bit of a hard time on the moving out part, even though they told her get out ASAP, and she said, "Well, I didn't mean get out, but the text message said get out ASAP." So that's what she took it as was get out. So she's out, and knock on wood. I think that's wood. That ain't pressed wood.
They promised some 3 months, the first 3 months, but they've never given me any money. She's always
Yeah, they did because of some of the work that they was doing. They gave them some months. They said they never gave her a month free or nothing like that. She always paid. So, and it's good to always pay your way because sometimes I've heard people say different sayings. Something free will kill you quicker than a bullet. I've heard stuff like that. But she's always paid. It's always good to pay somebody if you're in their property. I'm different. If I give you something, it's yours. It's yours to do with whatever you want. If you want to sell it, that's yours. At that point, from the time I give it to you, I don't care. It's yours. And if you need to make some money to better yourself, then you can sell it. If you take it and give it to somebody else, then that was a blessing sent to them. It don't matter. Once it leaves my hands, it's yours. So, but everybody is not like that. Sometimes, you want me to take any of that trash? Sometimes when you
That bag of trash, it's got a hole. You might want to get another bag.
yeah.
Get you another.
Ooh, at the flag.
Damn.
Talk like that. Oh, yeah. Maybe that fly flew in her mouth. I don't know. I hope not. Where's another trash bag at? Y'all didn't bring your bags? On the thing? Oh, I see it. That's the thing. Woo! They got some flies there. Everybody. Hey, I could have brought a big shelf. I got a big dumpster at my shop, so just a few little bags of trash ain't no problem. when we come down here, we took them bags of trash off. So I didn't see no bags of trash when we left. All right, y'all, this ain't gonna take me but just a second to pick these bricks up.
Wiggins.
What?
Can't we just hit the main break and keep the light from going up there? That's not light there.
Yeah.
Turn the main breaker off.
Yeah. Alright everybody. All the bricks is all the bricks has got up. Whew. So what we're gonna do is I got a rake out here. All right, there's some holes right there. See, I don't see a lot of dog crap. All right. I ought to be good at digging after digging that from under that house. The key is leave everything the way you left it, the way you got it. Which in her case, she's actually leaving a little better, and that's fine. Them big old dogs will dig up a hole. I'm even gonna take that dog toy back. Lord have mercy. All right, so we got the tin back, got the holes covered up. They're already putting some bags in here. Sometimes a bottle for $5. I took y'all along because we didn't know what was going to happen over here. We didn't know. Yeah. We didn't know somebody was going to come down here and start. You know what I mean? So far, it's been just us. You know, it's just us. So we and as long as it's just us, you know, it's gonna be fine. Hey y'all, it's pretty easy to get get hot out here.
The hot work, we've got to line it.
You cut the main breaker off, didn't you? Don't people leave the refrigerator open?
We need to go for a walk by and say, everybody sees the house.
You don't leave the refrigerator open, eh?
Yes, I said I will. I said you can go through and walk and show everybody. It ain't there.
Okay.
I think that's right.
Yeah. It really wasn't dirty, y'all. It really wasn't dirty whenever when we got all of our stuff out because there was so many people over here cleaning up. But as you can see,
The weekend.
there's her key, so she's leaving that. The sink and all that. There's some of her things right there.
That's her thing.
They mopped the floor. It's only right, you know, to try to clean it up. Like I told Haven, I said, you know, it's better to go in and do. So this ain't a mess. That stuff right there was already there. It was there to start with. I told her, I said, one person being ugly is enough. It don't take but one. And if another person reacts to it, then it's just gonna blow up more and more. So they went over all this right here, mopped all this, left all of her stuff out there, put her remote right there. So they left some of these blinds in here. They can take them down if they don't want them.
They weren't ours. That was here. We left everything the way it was.
Yeah. So we're leaving everything the way it is, and
Where's your key? On the safe.
but they are still a lot of things that are here that belong to us on this property, and she won't give it to us.
Hey, did you take a picture of the main breaker so that we flip the switch? I don't want to say we left anything on.
Yeah. We just don't want them to say that we left anything on or anything. So.
It's in there. Make sure you take the picture.
When somebody's it's off. When somebody wants to be really ugly, they can.
Here.
And
Clean that up because that walk down we had. Is there a mouse in here? He's just damn good.
let's get out of here. That is a nice pond down there, y'all. It ain't that big, but you know, I fished in it. My grandboys has fished in it, and I didn't catch a lot out of it because I think there's so many people come down here and fish in it, and they ain't restocked it. You know, you can't fish forever in a pond with every Tom, Dick, and Harry out here fishing in it and think it's going to keep itself stocked, because it won't. You have to buy fish and restock it. So, but I'll show you tomorrow where she's going, and I think she's pretty happy about it. It's pretty nice. A little bit more money, but it's pretty nice. Hey, that thing right there sitting out in the sun. It's hot. It's hot. They won't nobody just walk up and snatch my door up. That thing's hard to open. Hey, where's my little handheld? We're gonna have to stop by the Dollar General.
Well, where's your card? I gotta get back in my cups up in there.
Huh?
I need a debit card. I gotta get in there and get my
Oh Lord, no, you didn't. What'd you leave?
my cup.
Oh gosh.
You want to be with it?
Hey. Lord have mercy. She left her cup in the house and locked the door.
Well, you need to film that blind refrigerator door left open too. Don't show me.
She thinks she's hot, no makeup on and stuff like that, so she don't want to be photogenic. Well, my makeup ain't on.
Here, no, you got to go in this door, the side door. Because I don't have a key to that door.
That deadbolt, is that deadbolt locked? Here,
I just told you.
after you leave, is that
Just that right there.
Huh?
I told him to give us to the weekend.
Oh my God. I know you still give us to the weekend, but.
Come on now, Wimp. Don't let anybody see that debit card. They'll get your
Maybe
money.
you need to, I think the deadbolt is,
No, Haven knows how to do it.
Haven knows how to do it.
Let me get her.
Hey,
That's the key they told Haven to get in.
oh my gosh. She locked her keys, her drink, her cup. That's the way it goes. Oh my God. Say, Haven knows how to do it.
That's the way they told Haven to get in the side door.
Hey, y'all. I know that you can take the card and stick it in there because I've done it before.
Hey, was that gate down like that Haven when you're moving here?
Okay.
Go get
Go
my
get
cup,
your cup.
darling, and lock that door
My
behind
God, go get it. Hey, y'all, there's a whole bunch of pennies down here.
you. I'm not getting that. Tell him to take it off the rim. Come on, man.
Hey, you giving that on top? That's a tip.
I know it's probably there.
That is that.
Joey.
That's their weed eater. Yeah.
Green Brothers is broke.
Hey,
We ain't taking it. We're gonna leave it right there.
you might better. You think you
No,
need to stick
it
that?
ain't ours. It was laid there. I'm not taking
Yeah,
that
but there's a
from
bunch of apartments over there. You know, them people are.
it. Well, if you see it, film it. We left it there.
Well, we know we left it there. There's a bunch of apartments over there, y'all. You can put something out here like a lawnmower, and in an hour, it'll be cutting grass somewhere on somebody else's property. For real. You can't just lay your stuff down in this neighborhood. Hey, y'all. They said we gone. If we I think it's safe to say we made it. We got the house cleaned up. We done the good thing. We cleaned up those bricks. We took her tin back. Anything that was supposed to be done, we done that part. And a lot of people wouldn't do it, but I'm that person that I would do it. And like I said, the lady is her cousin. It don't have to be like this. Hello, Shirley. So it never had to be like this right here. They're in there cooking. It's like an oven in that truck. They want me to turn the air conditioning on going about 50 miles an hour down the road. So that's probably what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna follow it with Mystery Man and see what Mystery Man. He's got a midnight channel. It's called what's Danny's midnight channel? Southern Ideas. I'm gonna follow it with him. If he's got anything else, he'll probably let y'all know if anything else happened or whatever. But I do know that there's some things over here that they have that they won't give back to her. So we're gonna follow up with that tomorrow and try to get it back. Check y'all out next time. Let me see. I can't even see the X. Hold on. Check y'all out next time. See y'all then.